This week we're fishing out of the Qualicum Rivers Winter Harbour Resort on the northwest corner of Vancouver Island, British Columbia. We'll experience world-class fishing for big halibut, monster lingcod, and some of the best coho and chinook salmon fishing found anywhere in the world. I'm Justin Wolf, and this is Angler West Television. Consistency in producing quality fish day after day, week after week, and year after year is what truly defines a world-class sport fishing fishery.
That halibut just about lost us. They straightened that clip right out. This is all supposed to be bent up and around. Straightened it out, and as well as the weights.
Off the northwest corner of Vancouver Island, British Columbia, is one of these truly consistent fisheries. In fact, the fishing seems to be getting better and better year after year.
Oh, we did great. I got a 125 pounder, I got a 90 pounder, we got about a 70-pound halibut, we got, what, 4 coho, a couple of big springs.
Oh, today was beautiful. It was like after 7 years, this was the best day we've ever had. Sunshine, glass smooth water. Had a skipper that, knew where he was at, put us right on him, and we just wore ourselves out and then went after salmon after that. So just beautiful day of fishing, and it shows.
Pretty much standard for the year, Justin. We've had a really good year. Really nice day out there today. Lots of big fish. We had a pretty good day today. Got one about 178, the other one's about $135. A couple of smaller ones. Pretty good day. 6 springs, 5 yelloweye. Pretty nice day on the bottom. First day, good start on everything.
For a fishery to grow and maintain healthy populations of chinook and coho salmon, lingcod, rockcod, and halibut, there must be a large forage base of bait fish. It's these huge schools of bait fish that attract big numbers of feeding whales and support the entire ecosystem of Vancouver Island. The small town of Winter Harbour is where you'll find Qualicum Rivers Winter Harbour Resort, likely the #1 resort on the West Coast in terms of consistently excellent fishing. Steve Lynch of Procure Bait Sense has been bringing his family here since the day it opened, and since then, they've had nothing but the highest quality fish to eat year-round. After this break, we'll head out with Steve and his 2 sons in search of some of Winter Harbour's slightly larger halibut. Welcome back to Qualicum Rivers Resort. I'm Justin Wolf. It's day 1 of a 4-day package, and Steve Lynch of Procure is off to a good start.
Today we anchored up for halibut, and we got 4 halibut in the boat from 85 down to probably 30 pounds. A bunch of coho were surfacing around us. We were throwing jigs for those, so we got 8 coho. We got a limit of lings that we jigged for right in the same spot for halibut. Plus we got a limit of yelloweye. So day 1 complete, ready for tomorrow.
After fishing all day, it's great to come back to Qualicum Rivers Resort to comfortable rooms and fantastic home-cooked meals. Early the next morning, Steve and his sons James and Jake are anchored up north of Winter Harbour looking for a big halibut with a big bait. In halibut fishing, laying down a good scent trail is key to attracting fish.
We have this squid here. He's tied up with a paint roller on the inside. The paint roller is what we use to absorb the butt juice that we fill up here. Steve's going to go ahead and soak that. As much as you can on there.
Okay, so what we've got the octopus loaded up with the butt juice. Then on the tail we've hooked a piece of bait, and I've just pretty well saturated it with the butt juice as well.
There you go.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Be our big fish line.
think Jake's fish swam when we got mine.
Towards the bow there.
That's a good one.
James is pulling in another halibut here. But, we're still in slack tide, so we're trying to reel up the halibut nice and slow. They come up vertical sometimes in the slack tide. And if you have them hooked in the stomach, the circle hook can pull straight out of his throat. Just eating the fish up here.
That about went swimming. She's got her forward, that drag's pretty good. She's got her pushed all the way forward, that drag's pretty good. Like to the strike setting? Yeah. Strike setting's good. Yeah, I had it set pretty tight at night. Alright, I'm up.
Goes from complete calm to ultimate chaos, man.
Fish pulled us past our anchor.
This is the same setup that we had the butt juice in with the paint roller, where we fill it with the butt juice oil. So, and we're about 40 yards further up from where we started from, so odds are it's a pretty good fish. This is a 5'6" Lima glass halibut rod, heavy duty, and it's putting a heck of a bend on it. So it's got to be in the 150 range at least.
That fish ran towards us and tried to swim right around our anchor line. Pull forward a bit. Alright, so I just want to make sure you get out of the way once you pull them in.
Yep, no problem there.
Alright, is everybody ready?
Yep. Middle. Wow. That makes that one look tiny. I'm guessing not 200.
Not exactly the most cooperative fish, but we got him.
Kept getting caught on the rail right there.
Yeah, I'm guessing 200.
That was on the squid with the butt juice.
Yeah, it was a big paint roller.
Thing drug us way
Wow.
past the anchor.
Welcome back to the halibut grounds off Winter Harbour. Steve Lynch and his sons James and Jake are looking for halibut, and so far, so good.
Way to go, Jake. That's taller than you and weighs more than you do.
I hope I don't need this arm for a week.
Good fishing, guys. We have 2 more to catch.
Yeah.
There we go. Rip that squid right in half.
So we're just going to
Still see the butt juice, that paint roller saturated in it still. Still had an oil slick on the surface when that bait came up.
Okay, last year I spooled all these up with a P-line, braided line. The cool thing with that stuff is this year I only had to peel off about maybe 6 yards that was frayed. And this will go another 2 years. So, you know, it may be expensive, but if you can get 3 years or more shelf life on it, or use on your reels, it more than pays for itself.
Thankfully, not every halibut out here is over 200 pounds. Before lunch, Steve, James, and Jake finished up their limits and were headed back to Qualicum Rivers Resort to take pictures.
That's 220. You see it hit the 220 mark?
They pegged it, yeah. Right on, Jake.
Take your picture now.
Take your picture, lover.
And so,
Give it a big zero. 300.
smile. There you go.
The next day, we're on the water in time for the sunrise, and this time we're heading south with another regular at Qualicum Rivers, Phil Perrone, owner of Procure Bait Sense, who's fishing with Uncle Phil Lynch and Captain Felix. The goal today is limits of lingcod and salmon, and we're starting off vertical jigging for big lings.
Bloody tuna. The label's beat, but this has been just knocking the heck out of big lingcod. So also we used it on our salmon plugs yesterday and got just a bunch of springs over 25 pounds. It's really been hot, and that's bloody tuna.
Kind of gotten better, Lee. Whoa!
That looked like a good one when you first hooked it there.
Yeah.
You're peeling some line, heading down. That's usually the sign of a decent sized ling. Just getting on that drop off. The tide's pushing this way, so we're on the lower part of the rock, and that's where all the bait seems to be sitting. So.
Hey, Uncle Phil, is that one tearing you?
No!
Who's winning?
Well, I got some.
There you go.
That's a big ling.
That's a nice one too.
Nice ling.
Yep, beauty.
Size him, huh? Bring him in with that.
Beautiful ling. It's a nice
That's
ling.
why we're here. This might be a halibut or a awful big lingcod. He grabbed it on the drop, which is a good sign that there's a lot of them here and they're going to be real aggressive. Oh, yeah, that's a decent ling. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Bring him up. Open mouth. We got him. Beauty. Look at it. He just inhaled that jig.
Hey, Procure Super Gel. That's why they inhale them.
Whoa! That right behind you. That works. Yeah. Listen, the next show, I want to go on a crappie tournament. I know I can get those crappies in.
Oh yeah, it's a big ling.
Let me raise him up a little. Ah!
Oh, nice one.
Just lay him on my lap.
Nice ling. He'll go about 35 or so. Nice ling.
Wow.
It's a good one.
Good one.
Beauty.
Crappie next time.
Be good right at the slack.
You know, this might be a halibut.
Really?
Yeah. It's a really big lingcod.
Really big? Oh yeah, beauty. Oh yeah, nice ling. Nice one.
Oh,
It's a little bit better.
Just a little bit different. That's a really big lingcod, dude.
Right on.
Wow. This is why you come to Winter Harbor, buddy. This is world-class lingcod fishing. It's just amazing. 2 fish in a row, one about 35. This one's probably close to 50, 55. As soon as I hit bottom, both fish are hooked. Bloody tuna super gel on a kaolin grub. It doesn't get any better.
Welcome back to the fishing grounds off the northwest corner of Vancouver Island. I'm Justin Wolf. Phil Perrone and Uncle Phil Lynch are jigging up some big lingcod using jigs smeared with Procure's Bloody Tuna Super Gel. And they're also getting limits of yellow eye rockfish, or red snapper, which live in the same rock piles as the lingcod. With most of the day ahead of us, it's time to switch over to salmon, with both coho and chinook, or what the Canadians call springs, in the area.
So we made a little turn here and happened to double up right away. So they seem to want to go in this direction. So we'll see if that made a difference. Looks like we got a nice spring and a nice coho on. See what we get. That looks like a good spring there.
Good fish right here, boy.
Yeah, right on.
Oh yeah. Mine's coming pretty good, so.
Yeah, when he hit that one, there was no doubt. Yeah, what's going on, Mike?
I just finished my batch of yellow whitefish and I'm getting ready to salmon fish. Anything yet?
Yeah, we just made a churn here and doubled up. We got a nice northern coho here. Looks like about 12 pounds. We got him on a spoon. We're just gonna bring him upside. That's good there. You don't have to reel, just lift the rod.
Flip that over your head.
Yeah,
Like that.
perfect. And what we're gonna do, we got 40-pound test here, so we're just gonna bring him up, flip him in.
Oh, good job.
Beauty coho right there.
You know, this guy's starting to feel more like
Nice
a lingcod all the time.
It's really not uncommon for lings to grab a trolled salmon plug, so it's always a good idea to leave room on your limits for incidental lingcod.
This water's got so fertile. These lingcod come off the bottom to feed. We were still 60 feet from the bottom, and this lingcod came up and took a salmon plug. This place is just amazing for the amount of fish that are available. This is a good fish. A little bit of a wind chop today, so we got a swell. It makes it a little bit more difficult trying to keep your balance while you're fighting a big fish, but you know, whatever it takes, you do it. That's what it's all about.
I'm doing all right sitting down.
You're really good at that, Joe.
Reel down on her.
I'm feeling it.
You're feeling.
You got him?
Yeah.
All right,
Double.
doubled up again.
Go dubs.
Beauty.
Yeah, nice fish.
Another nice one.
Oh, he's killing line off.
Oh! Is he off?
He broke off.
No, he just
Threw
spat
it.
it.
He threw it. He
Ah,
threw it.
beauty.
That was a nice fish.
Yeah.
Yep, he just made a jump and saved
Or
his
you can
life.
switch sides here again.
Okay, he deserves it. He did it. He did a great move.
We'll release this guy. Beauty. Beautiful coho. Put it back. There we go. That's a spring. That looks like a spring to me. That was at 110, right?
Yeah.
It's been really good this year for springs all up and down the coast. Lots of feed, lots of fish. Everyone's happy. Good size fish as well. This one probably looks like he's scrapping like another 25 pounder, just clones like the other ones. Got him. Nice fish. I'll go about 25 that one.
Yeah. Oh, this is a big boy.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. This is the real deal. This is a Canadian favorite, these islanders, and they used to be knuckle busters, but these, you see now when the fish takes line, the reel spins. So you got to get your hand out there, otherwise those will whack you on the knuckles. And if it's a really hot fish on a light drag, it really hurts a lot. But the rods are like, I don't know, 16 feet long, maybe a little bit shorter, but they're a lot of fun to fight fish on. And we don't see many of them down our way because we have a sea lion predation problem and stuff, and you can't run a lot more boats, and you can't take the time to fight the fish like you can here. Here you can really enjoy them.
Beauty. All right, I'll get by. Oh, there he goes. He's not happy now. Okay, good. Lift him. We got him. That's a nicer fish. That's a nice fish right there. Yeah, this is getting close to 30. That's kind of getting up there in the Tyee class. Out here we call the 30 pounders Tyees and the 40 pounders Hippas. So that's getting up in the Tyee class, and hopefully we'll keep on getting bigger ones.
All of the fish you bring home from a trip to Winter Harbour will be outstanding quality eating fish. And while many people know about how great halibut cheeks are to eat, many people overlook the lingcod cheeks.
There you go. These lingcod, these cheeks are about the tastiest part of the fish. A lot of people just throw the heads away, but on the bigger ones, Anything over 20, 25 pounds. The cheeks right here. This is just all meat, and it's just absolutely wonderful. Take the skin off, a little bit of garlic on the pan, a little bit of olive oil or butter, and pan fry them, or you can bread them. They make the best fish and chips ever, but just even pan fried, they're delicious.
And when coming to Winter Harbor, many people will make an adventure out of the trip just getting there, like Ken and Tina McDonald from California.
Wanted to take my wife on a trip to Qualicum Rivers Winter Harbor for her birthday, and I brought her dad along because it'd be his last trip, and so we made a trip out of it. We stopped in Portland on our way up here, stayed there, visited there, and then came into Vancouver, stayed there for a while and checked out the city for the day, and then took the ferry across to Victoria Island and stayed at the Empress Hotel, and that was gorgeous. And
that was nice.
Walked around there and visited all the shops and everything around there, and it was extraordinary.
A lot of sightseeing, made a nice adventure out of the whole trip.
Hey, thanks for watching today's episode of Angler West TV. You know, it's only with the sponsor support that the show is made possible, so please thank them when you can. Now get out there and do some great fishing.